Envsion Central Texas emerged 5 years ago to help guide our region toward a common vision for the future. With input from local citizens, business leaders, environmental groups, and neighborhoods, we are striving to preserve and enhance the quality of life, natural resources, and economic prosperity of Central Texas. The man behind this visionary undertaking was Dr. Neil Kasurik. As founding chair of Envsion Central Texas, his leadership and deep commitment to regional stewardship inspired countless people to make Central Texas a place future generations will want to call home. A dynamic entrepreneur and collaborative leader, Neil was the driving force behind projects and organizations that have shaped the health and vitality of our community. As Neil's life shows, community stewards put aside immediate personal or corporate gain to pursue a larger vision for the long-term benefit of the region. It is with this in mind that Envsion Central Texas presents the first W. Neil Kasurik Legacy Award to Dr. Patricia Hayes, Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer of Seton Healthcare Network. From the very beginning, Pat Hayes felt strong ties to her community, growing up in a small town in upstate New York.
There was a real free sense of helping each other out. One of my favorite recollections is in kindergarten, and there wasn't anything like a gifted and talented class. So when you got finished learning something, what the teacher did to keep you busy was have you teach some other kids. And it has always seemed to me a very powerful symbol of what to do with the gifts that are given to us.
Pat's sense of community service deepened when she attended the college at St. Rose and joined the religious order of the Sisters of St. Joseph's.
I was very taken by two things. One is the sort of incredible opportunity of the spiritual life, and number two, the sense of service and the sense of social justice.
Hayes spent the next 16 years with the Sisters of St. Joseph's, first as a teacher, then returning to her alma mater as an administrator and vice president. Pat's next challenge brought her to Austin, where she became the first woman and second non-ordained person to lead St. Edward's University.
When I was invited to become the president of St. Edward's, the main building, which you see from downtown, was boarded up because of structural challenges. And the faculty were not paid the way they should be paid. And there was a real concern about the ability to attract students to St. Edward's.
In the university's problems, Pat saw only possibilities. As she began raising money to restore facilities and programs to the main campus, she faced a difficult choice. Federal funds that paid for the children of migrant farm workers to attend St. Ed's had been cut, while other colleges sent out rejection letters. Hayes refused to turn the students away. As a result, the school has the longest-running college assistance program for migrant students.
Pat found a way to keep the program going. Many of those students are now teaching, Not only did they finish high school, but they finished college and went on to teach. That is monumental.
While she was the president of St. Edward's University, she was involved in several community programs like the Greater Austin Chamber of Commerce, the United Way, KLRU, the Austin Area Research Organization. She just makes it part of her life to be involved not only in her work, but also giving back to the community.
How she finds time to do all that, I personally think that St. Ed's and Seton found a way to clone her in the early 80s, and that's the only way that it's really happened.
In 1998, Pat joined Seton Healthcare Network. During her tenure, she has implemented policies that have boosted staff morale, lowered employee turnover, and improved efficiency.
Her impact has been profound over the years that she's been connected. She has changed Seton in very positive ways. She is an individual who has an authentic connection to the ministry and the mission here at Seton.
Hayes' efforts, both within Seton and in community leadership positions, have made healthcare more accessible in Central Texas, regardless of a patient's ability to pay. Her impact will be felt for decades to come with the opening of the Dell Children's Medical Center.
Pat was, I think, the single individual most important to making it clear how critical it was for this community to increase our capacity for taking care of acutely ill children.
Pat's emphasis has been on education and health care for particularly those who are disadvantaged. And those are critical foundations for our community that without a strong education system and a strong health care system, it's hard to have a strong economic base.
It's very easy to say, the long term will take care of itself. I'm just going to worry about getting done what's in front of me. And I think Pat takes the view that we have to take care of the long-term stuff as well as the short-term stuff.
Pat's long-range vision led her to a founding role in Envsion Central Texas and a key position in planning for the future needs of the region. Service has been the hallmark of Pat Hayes' life, whether to her faith, her community, or to projects that create opportunity for everyone.
She levels the playing field by making sure that all of our citizens have access to the services that are required to have a good quality of life.
Pat Hayes and Neil Kasurik have some similar qualities in that they both represent strong leadership in our community. When we've achieved success, the entire community feels successful.
Getting an award named for Neil strikes the things that are closest to my heart, because those are things we worked for together frequently, and so I'm particularly honored to receive an award that has his name associated with it.